Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Honestly, I can't believe I'm even making this video, guys. I'm just so thankful to be in the position I am right now. You know, even though the car I got isn't like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, I'm just truly thankful. So before we move on, I just want to know, guys, I know I was making videos leading up to 3.0 version of my F30, but unfortunately things didn't go as planned. Again, you know, the car went up for sale last minute. Not last minute, it's just something I've been thinking about. I put it up for sale and it sold fairly quick, and honestly I didn't think it was going to sell that quick, but I still have a few videos from the mods I did on the car. The F30 build came out crazy. Honestly, I blew myself away. Everything just came together really perfect, so I'm super thankful to all the people who helped me contribute to that build, the people who supported it, the people who still support it, the people who are messaging me, don't sell the car, just keep it, this car's an insane build. So yeah guys, so today I'm going to be introducing my new car to the channel. I plan to film every single thing I do to this car because that's one thing I liked with the F30, and I'll admit it. So yeah guys, so I hope you guys are super excited for it just as much as I am. I know if it's not your personal car, so you guys can't get the full excitement, but still, just to come along on the journey with me, it's super dope. Enough of me talking, let's get straight into the video. Let me know down below in the comments if I should still post those videos of the few mods I did left on the F30. I didn't film every single thing I did on it because the car was in the shop majority of the time. But yeah guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and again guys, thank you so much for the support. Okay guys, so here it is, my brand new BMW M2 Competition. I'm like seriously in shock that I own this car now. I'm gonna do a little walk around before I talk about it. But yeah guys, start off, the color is an Alpine white. They offer like two individual colors. It's the Highcomb Silver, I believe, and the Sunset Orange. I know that's not an individual color, like, you know, just for this car specifically, but just in general for BMW. So yeah, just a quick walk around before I talk a little bit about it. Like I said, dude, this is so crazy that I own this car now. Coming from the F30, which was a great platform, I wanted to go into something a little more different, and I think this was the perfect choice. You know, I was considering an F80 M3 or even an M4, but the M2 is just a completely different car. Even going with M2 Competition now, there's just a whole different level. Before we move on with the video guys, I'm going to point out all the key differences, or most of them that I know of, that are different with the M2 Competition opposed to the regular M2, which is the one with the N55. So the first big difference is the front bumper. As you guys can tell, BMW for some reason now is just making all the grills bigger, so these come with the nicer, bigger grills, and they're actually connected. For me personally, it's a love-hate relationship so far. I kind of like having that gap in the middle. I know they do sell grills where it is paint match in the middle to give you that it's single effect, but I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go with that because it's kind of the signature look. There's other things to point out. It is the M2 Competition. It is these three slats right here. I think it looks pretty dope. It's really aggressive. It adds a nice touch to the front bumper. Also, these fangs right here, they are on the regular M2 bumper, but for some reason these ones look smaller. I'm assuming again for more airflow because it gives it a lot more space to go through. So that is the big differences with the front bumper, and I think it looks really good with the new updated headlights too. You guys check these out. They're like the octagon shaped headlights. See, they slant down. They look really, really nice when they're on. They're super bright. So that is the biggest difference I noticed in the front. So let's move on to the wheels and the brakes. So right here we have the brand new 788 M style competition wheels. These wheels are only exclusive for the M2 Competition. So if you see these wheels on an M2, that's just another way you guys can tell that this is a competition package. If you guys look behind the wheels, we have these massive rotors and calipers. Again, I believe these are exclusive for the M2 Competition only. Let me look in here, you guys can see there's barely any gap. So that's how huge these rotors are. They pretty much cover up the whole wheelbase. And these wheels are 19s. I thought they were 20s, but these are 19s on Pilot Super Sports from factory. So coming from like honestly so many like crazy stretch tire setups and everything into just some nice meaty tires, these are really grippy guys. So again, these wheels are the 788 M style wheels and they're freaking gorgeous. Okay, moving on. Finally, they put the actual M style mirrors on the M2. When the first M2 came out, it had the regular style mirrors, so you could pretty much use an F30, F22 mirror cap and still put it on. And that was kind of disappointing because it's an M car. It needs to have all the M components. So they finally did that with the M2 Competition, and I'm super excited. If you guys have an F30 or F22, like I just said, you guys know they have the fake style mirror caps with the little winglet, which I think looks super cool. I'm not bashing on them because I ran them 100% of the time when I had my F30. But yeah, I'm just so happy that they finally decided to put these on. So moving on to the back, there's really no noticeable changes that I've seen. Maybe some updated taillights, but one difference that I've noticed and I freaking did not like is this huge ugly exhaust hanging in the back. I don't know why BMW had to make that so low. If you look from the back, it looks nice, but from a lower perspective, you just see that thing hanging down there, and honestly, I think it looks pretty ugly. Other than the M2 Competition gloss black badge, really no difference, and I honestly really like this. It looks so clean. I like how they did the competition like in a nice silver finish. It looks really good. Luckily, mine came with the carbon fiber spoiler, so technically it's like my first mod. I don't have to do it, but I think I'm gonna upgrade this. I'm thinking either go with the wing or a higher kick. Right now it's OEM factory M2 Competition carbon fiber wing. It's probably the same wing they use on an M2, so I'm gonna leave it here for now. I plan to make a separate video on what I plan to do with the car. This video is mainly introducing this car to the channel, and it's gonna be the next build on the channel. I plan to do full videos on it and not slack on how I did with the F30. You already know this technically had to be like my first mod. I had to put my company's banner on there because this will be representing my company. It'll be the full build that's gonna represent AA Concepts. So yeah, I definitely had to put that on there, guys. If you guys want one of those, let me know. I would truly appreciate the support if you guys have been purchasing from AA Concepts from me. And yeah, guys, just let me know if you want one of those down below in the comments. Okay, guys, so we're finally at probably the biggest change that was done to the M2 and what really makes it the M2 Competition. The new M2 Competition comes with the S55 engine. It is the M engine that is in the F80s, the F82s, etc. It's all in the F8X chassis, and that is the biggest difference that I've seen in this car. So in my opinion, I think that's what makes it the quote-unquote competition version, opposed to the regular M2, which comes with the N55 engine. The N55 engine you can see like on the 335, F30s, etc. So that's one thing I was disappointed with. Why would they put an N55 in an M car? Not bashing on the engine or anything, because that engine is capable of a lot of power. You just think they would stick true to the M components and leave everything M and M cars only. This new engine, the S55, is a little detuned opposed to the F80, F82 competitions. This one's a little over 400. I believe those other ones are a little higher than that. And the M55 is around 365, 370 horsepower. So it is a nice horsepower increase. So you do get that if you go with the M2 Competition. But yeah, guys, so that's it on the engine. You know, I could get really more technical and talk about every single thing that's done. But again, this is just introducing the car to the channel. Moving into the interior, and this is probably my favorite part of the car because I'm just a sucker for crazy clean interior and just nice, well done setups. This is the M2 Competition package interior. The Alcantara comes on the regular M2, so I don't think this is a difference. The blue stitching, I believe that is the option on the regular M2 as well, but this is definitely not an option on the regular M2. The true M seats that they should have put in there, but they put it in this car. These seats are freaking beautiful. And the cool thing is that this logo does light up. I actually still have a sticker on here. I'm not gonna take that off. They're really comfortable. I haven't done a long ride because I just got the car, but so far, just going to the store, going to go eat, there's no issues with it at all. Okay, guys, so this is how it looks from sitting on the driver's seat. We got this nice dry carbon finish, the nice M shifter. We got the gloss black trimmer on here. Again, the carbon fiber continues around. M performance floor mats, stuff like that. I really enjoy it. It's the small details that matter. Here's the back. There's not that much room. Probably put a roll cage back here, wink wink. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do yet. We got this nice thick and girthy no homo steering wheel. It has the M stitching on it, so I think that's pretty cool. The big difference with this interior opposed to the N55 is that it has more driving modes right here. I think the regular M55 just has Sport, Sport Plus, and Eco, etc. And then you get these as well. I think this is the driver assistant stuff, so I don't think this is an additional option for the M2 Competition. I think other options get this as well. Again, I'm not making this video to compare the differences. I just want to point out the differences in case a lot of people are like, why don't you just get a regular M2? Why do you spend the extra money to get this car? Again, I appreciate you guys' opinions on what you guys think, but at the end of the day, I'm driving the car and it's my decision. Also, another cool little touch is that they put the red start stop button from the factory, so that's something I don't have to upgrade. I had it on my F30 and I think it's just a cool little touch. I think the start stop button should be red. That's what turns the car off, and that's a start, so that's a major button in this car. So if you guys are curious to see how the cluster looks, here it is. I believe it's full digital. I'm not too sure if it's analog in there, but I think it looks super cool. It's super nice. It's super bright. You can tell the colors are more dark and vibrant. You guys just seen beforehand, it said M2 Competition. So yeah, this is the competition. We got the M2 logo right there. So yeah, guys, so this is just the interior. I'm not gonna get too into depth. I just wanted to show you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Was this a good purchase? Are you guys stoked about this build to come on the channel? You guys seen what the F30? I don't want to say I don't play around, but pretty much I don't. Like, if I'm gonna commit to something, I want to do it to its best and just go all out.